Chosen one, you need to stop scrolling immediately. Do not move past this screen right now. This is an urgent and very divine interception. Spirit demanded that this message be released today. You did not find this video by random accident. The algorithm has nothing to do with this moment. Your soul dragged you here because the window for your massive breakthrough is closing fast, and you must act now. You feel completely exhausted deep in your bones. Your spirit feels incredibly heavy inside your chest. You wake up feeling tired every single morning. And no matter how hard you push through the day, you feel like a massive invisible wall is standing right in front of you. You force a smile for your beloved family. You always try to do the right thing, but inside you are screaming for absolute relief. Just look at the normal people around you. They seem to glide so easily through life. They get the big promotions without any effort. They find easy money almost everywhere they look. And you sit there watching them succeed while you struggle, knowing deep down that you carry a much purer light than they ever will. You absolutely know your true potential is massive, yet your physical reality simply refuses to match. It physically hurts your tired body right now. There is a deep tightness in your chest. It never really leaves you alone in peace. You wake up suddenly at 3 in the morning, and your anxious mind races in the dark while the rest of the world sleeps peacefully. You deeply wonder about your past life choices. You desperately ask heaven about your current pain. You feel almost entirely abandoned by God today. You must stop blaming yourself right this minute. I really need you to hear this truth. You are absolutely not being punished by heaven. The deep isolation you have been walking through was a rigorous training ground designed to protect your energy from absolute destruction. But the difficult spiritual training is finally over. Your incredibly long delay is not normal at all. It actually comes from a literal physical blockage. There is a massive unseen energy gap inside. It actively blocks the miracles you truly deserve. This is the exact urgent reason I came. The dark forces that profit from your constant exhaustion do not want you to understand how this hidden blockage actually operates against your mind. They desperately want you to stay very weak. They want you to feel incredibly confused forever. They literally feed on your daily lingering sadness. But before we go any further into truth, I want to hold something up for you. It is something entirely unexpected for your journey. This strange thing was discovered not inside a quiet spiritual retreat, but instead it was found hidden inside a sterile and secular research laboratory. The wise ancient mystics knew it very well. Modern earthly science has finally proven it true. It is a very quiet and shocking revelation. The brilliant modern researchers who finally found this, they actually won the highest scientific recognition available. They uncovered a deeply hidden biological brain mechanism. This incredible discovery perfectly explains the exact gap you have felt your entire adult life between your divine soul and your harsh physical reality. It explains your endlessly frustrating and difficult days. It clearly explains the heavy daily mental fog. It finally answers your deepest and silent prayers. Most beautiful chosen ones never ever hear this. The wealthy global elite keep it securely locked. They selfishly use it to maintain total power. They leave you to struggle with positive affirmations that never seem to work, because positive thinking cannot fix a biological frequency that was suppressed. Your natural frequency was maliciously dialed to 0. Your sharp intuition was completely and totally shut down. The noisy modern world literally stole your gift. So I really want you to hold it. Hold a very specific open question right now. Keep it safely inside your beautiful mind today. What if the massive block in your daily life is not a spiritual failure, and the endless loneliness is not a personal character flaw at all? What if this strange gap has a name? What if it is an actual physical science? What if you can easily reverse it tomorrow? What if the incredibly painful, long waiting season? It has nothing to do with your worth. It is just about a broken receiving frequency. I promise that I will show you exactly what this blocked frequency is, and I will give you the precise scientific name of your gap. But I simply cannot reveal it just yet. You must deeply understand your very profound loss. You must clearly see the entire, full picture. If I just tell you the secret now, you will not truly know its massive value. You might quickly brush it entirely away today. You must be fully prepared to receive this blessing, because the jealous enemy is actively trying to distract you right now before the final reveal. They desperately want you to swipe quickly away. They really want your loud phone to ring. They want you to completely lose your focus. Make a firm, silent promise to yourself now. Promise that you will absolutely stay right here. Do not leave this highly urgent spiritual transmission. A massive generational wealth transfer is being carefully organized in your specific timeline, and the heavenly angels are preparing your final absolute defense protocol. Listen closely to the very hard-hidden truth, the real story of your deeply painful past. It is finally about to make complete sense. Take a slow and very deep breath right now. Let your tired shoulders finally drop today. You have been carrying the weight of the entire world, and you have been carrying it entirely alone, while people thought you were doing perfectly fine. But I actually know the very deep secret. I know you are incredibly exhausted. Your physical body is constantly tired. You wake up exhausted before the sun even rises. Your mind races wildly at 3 in the morning. You ask God why, because the heavy anxiety feels like a literal physical weight on your chest. You wonder what you did so terribly wrong. People tell you that you are just stressed. But a nap cannot fix a tired soul. Your precious soul is completely and utterly drained. Think about the people in your life right now. You feel a sudden sharp pain in your chest. It happens when a certain person texts your phone. You suddenly hate small talk and pointless social gatherings. The shallow conversations literally drain the life force from your body. You feel like a complete alien in your own hometown. You feel so deeply and completely isolated today. They always called you crazy behind your back. They said you were far too sensitive. They told you that you were completely delusional about their bad intentions. And because you are so kind, you actually believed their cruel lies. You blamed yourself for their toxic behavior. You constantly apologized just to keep the fragile peace. You desperately begged them to simply understand you. Stop blaming yourself for the painful delays. Stop thinking you did something incredibly wrong. You have an extremely rare and beautiful soul. You always saw the good in completely broken people. You gave your pure light to those who lived in absolute darkness, and they took your precious energy without ever saying thank you. They eagerly drank your bright spirit entirely dry. You are absolutely not crazy at all. Your deep intuition was perfectly accurate every single time. That heavy feeling in your gut was God desperately trying to warn you. He was showing you exactly who they really were behind their fake smiles. The painful rejection you suffered was not a cruel punishment. It was a rigorous and necessary spiritual protection. You were divinely separated. They always described you the exact same way. They said you were too kind and far too forgiving. They deeply underestimated the massive strength of your quiet spirit. They thought your beautiful silence was a sign of pathetic weakness. But they were completely and totally wrong about you. Your silence is a massive weapon. Your pure energy is a blinding light. You are extremely powerful. You are the empath with absolute steel boundaries. You are no longer a weak and helpless victim. You finally see through the dark masks of the toxic narcissists around you. And because you finally see the truth, they are terrified of your quiet presence. They feel incredibly uncomfortable when you just enter the room. They secretly know they can no longer manipulate you. look back at the incredibly painful past year. You felt like every single door was violently slammed in your tired face. You felt like your deepest prayers were bouncing off a silent heaven. You cried until you had absolutely no tears left inside, but you did not break into tiny pieces. You survived the brutal storm completely alone. You are still standing here very strong today. Heaven deliberately slowed your fast life down. God purposely removed those toxic and fake connections. He had to ruthlessly clear your path because you were about to step into a massive new timeline. The people you lost were never meant to enter your glorious future. They were only assigned to teach you a painful lesson. You have finally passed the incredibly hard spiritual test. I need you to really absorb this divine truth. Let it settle deep into your tired bones right now. You are not a failure because you are entirely alone. Your current isolation is a divine and sacred quarantine. The universe is actively preparing a massive blessing just for you. But the massive blessing requires a very clear frequency. It requires your absolute and total agreement. The pitch-black darkness has finally retreated behind you. The dawn of the glorious new era is shining its brightest rays onto your spiritual crown. You must fully accept this divine validation today. You must absolutely agree with the universe to lock in this beautiful reality. Your physical body needs a clear anchor. You must take a physical action right now. Tap the like button as an act of agreement with what God just spoke to you. Let that physical action be your firm declaration. You are finally taking back your stolen power today. You are firmly claiming your divine and rightful place. Do not let the jealous enemy convince you otherwise. You are the incredibly powerful and brave chosen one. You are deeply loved by the universe. But you must remain incredibly careful today. The toxic narcissists from your past are not your only problem. There is a much deeper layer to this strange phenomenon. There is a specific reason why your energy was so easily stolen in the first place. You need to pay close attention to what comes next. A very hidden biological mechanism is still operating against you. Before we go any further, I need you to completely understand this. Your painful past was not a series of random mistakes. You were a bright beacon in a very dark room. The toxic people flocked to you because they were starving for the beautiful light that you carry inside. You freely gave them your pure energy every day, and they took it from you without ever showing any real gratitude. They literally fed on your incredible empathy. You thought you were saving them from their own miserable sadness, but you cannot ever save a narcissist from their own dark reflection. They clearly saw your purity, and they felt incredibly jealous of your soul. So they slowly and methodically drained your bright spirit dry. They manipulated your kind heart while pretending to be your loyal friend. You finally walked away completely broken and totally exhausted from their endless mind games. But here is the absolute truth they violently tried to hide from you. Your deep physical exhaustion is not a sign of your spiritual weakness today. It is the solid proof that you survived a massive energetic attack. You did not break into tiny pieces when they pushed you down. You actually evolved into something far more dangerous to their dark plans. You became the silent and powerful storm they secretly fear. But wait, do not leave this important message just yet. There is a deeply hidden physical mechanism behind this terrible spiritual block. This brings us back to the vital question I asked you earlier today. The profound question about the strange gap and its specific scientific name. You really need to pay very close attention to this next part, because this hidden truth will perfectly explain your entire frustrating past year. Here is what they never told you in your quiet spiritual circles. The reason the universe easily responds to certain chosen people is not their faith. It is absolutely not about their daily discipline or their good karma. It is an actual physical brainwave that controls your earthly reality. Scientists have a very clear and proven name for it: They call it the gamma frequency, and it changes absolutely everything about your life. This exact frequency was running wildly inside your bright mind as a little child. Back then, incredible and brilliant ideas came to you so incredibly easily. Learning new complex things felt entirely effortless and completely joyful every single day. You somehow knew things long before they actually happened in the physical world. The entire world felt like it was completely and totally on your side. You were a natural living genius. Then the harsh reality of cold modern adulthood finally arrived at your door, and the dark modern world went to terrible work on your bright soul. The daily financial stress and the glowing screens began to numb your mind. The endless and brutal survival routine slowly crushed your beautiful and innocent spirit. The rigid school system actively trained you to blindly obey instead of freely creating. Your light was slowly smothered. Every single passing year, this sacred frequency was suppressed a little further down. It was pushed deeper and deeper below the noisy surface of your busy life, until the magical version of you with lightning intuition went completely silent. The amazing version of you with photographic memory was suddenly and entirely gone. The kind of amazing, miraculous luck that makes others whisper simply faded away into the dark shadows. Most ordinary people will live their entire miserable lives without knowing this happened to them. They will sadly walk around like blind zombies in a very dark maze. They blindly accept their miserable fate because they do not know any better. But you are absolutely not like those ordinary sleeping people around you. You are a chosen one with a very different and important path today. Your soul is actively seeking the truth. The modern world literally robbed you of your divine biological inheritance. They maliciously stole the exact frequency that connects your physical brain directly to heaven. When your gamma slowly fades, your divine genius totally fades with it. Your sharp intuition dulls, and the magical daily synchronicities suddenly stop happening for you. The comforting sense that the universe is actively working with you goes completely silent. You were maliciously stripped of your divine power without your conscious consent. But the profound answer to the question I asked you is extremely close now. The gap between your current struggle and your true power definitely has a name. It is the suppressed gamma frequency that was stolen from your mind. And I promise I will show you exactly how this happened. You must listen closely as we go much deeper into this secret. Do you feel that slight pull in your tired chest right now? That is your deep intuition strongly confirming this hidden scientific truth. Your soul deeply recognizes the exact reason why you have been feeling so stuck. The heavy darkness thought they could keep this powerful secret from you forever, but they severely underestimated the divine timing of your ultimate spiritual awakening. The truth is finally out in the open. Listen carefully to what I am about to say next. You have spent years wondering why they treated you so horribly. The toxic narcissists in your life did not target you because you were weak. They targeted you because your spiritual light was absolutely blinding to them. They lived in total darkness while you carried the pure divine spark. And because they could never generate their own light, they decided to steal yours. They masterfully disguised their cruel manipulation as love and deep concern. They made you feel like you were the one losing your mind. Every time you tried to set a boundary, they played the innocent victim. You constantly apologized for things you never even did. You poured your beautiful energy into a completely bottomless pit. They wanted to keep you drained so you could never rise above them. This is exactly where everything starts to make sense today. You might be wondering why the universe took so incredibly long to answer you. You prayed for a massive miracle while you were still surrounded by those toxic people. But heaven could not drop a massive blessing into a corrupted environment. If God gave you the wealth back then, the narcissists would have simply stolen it all. The trauma they caused put your physical brain into a constant state of fear. You were permanently trapped in a low survival frequency, just trying to breathe. And miracles simply cannot manifest when your body is vibrating in pure terror. Your beautiful gamma frequency was completely jammed by their endless daily drama. The universe had to wait until you finally walked away from their toxic table. This is why you had to suffer through the painful season of isolation. Heaven was not punishing you with that deep loneliness. The universe was violently purging your timeline of every single energy vampire. God deliberately closed every single door to keep them out of your glorious future. You had to sit alone in the dark so your tired spirit could finally reset. Now, look at those toxic people who completely betrayed you. They are actively watching your life from the shadows right now. They secretly see that you did not break into tiny pieces like they planned, and they are feeling incredibly terrified of your new, quiet authority today. They thought they destroyed your future, but they actually just launched you into your beautiful destiny. But there is a deeper layer to this phenomenon that you must accept. Walking away from the narcissists was only the very first step of your journey. The physical trauma left a heavy, energetic residue inside your tired mind. Your brain is still running the old survival programs from your painful past. You are physically safe now, but your nervous system does not know it yet. You still feel the heavy block when you try to manifest your new reality. You try to think positively, but the heavy anxiety always creeps back in. This happens because the corrupted frequency is still operating below your conscious awareness. The narcissists installed a silent virus in your mind before they left you alone, and that silent virus is actively blocking your divine gamma frequency today. Take a deep breath and let this ultimate truth sink in. You are completely blameless for this hidden biological blockage. You did the incredibly hard inner work to heal your broken heart. You forgave the people who never even offered you a real apology. But spiritual healing alone cannot instantly fix a suppressed neurological frequency. The physical receiver in your brain still needs to be fully restored. That is exactly why your spirit has been so incredibly restless lately. You deeply know that the massive breakthrough is hovering right above your head. You can literally feel the new timeline trying to pull you forward today. But the broken receiver is preventing the final physical manifestation of your wealth. The universe is waiting for you to finally tune the dial back to genius. Your tears were never wasted on the cold ground. Every single night you cried yourself to sleep was carefully recorded by the angels. You thought your painful prayers were being completely ignored by a silent God, but he was actually building an iron shield around your future generational wealth. The long delay was the ultimate divine protection protocol working entirely in your favor. You are officially a cycle breaker for your entire bloodline. The generational curse stops with you right here and right now. But you cannot fight a biological battle using only spiritual weapons today. You need the exact physical key to unlock what the modern world suppressed. The time for endless waiting is completely and utterly over for you. Do not take your eyes off this screen for a single second. The darkness is trying to distract you right now because they are panicking. They know I am about to expose their biggest and most guarded secret. You are incredibly close to the final missing piece of your entire puzzle. The universe is aligning everything perfectly for your massive elevation. You have survived the hardest chapters of your entire journey. The heavy winter is finally starting to thaw today. The glorious transformation you prayed for during those dark nights is actively descending into your physical reality right now. You can feel the massive, energetic shift in the air. Everything is about to change. Type 111 down in the comments to claim this alignment. This is not just another false hope or empty promise. The universe has officially approved your massive generational upgrade. Every single closed door that frustrated your tired spirit for years is being violently blown completely off its hinges today. You are stepping into the exact timeline you were born to boldly rule. The toxic enemies who tried to destroy you are watching your rise. They are completely powerless to stop your divine elevation. But your physical nervous system needs to catch up fast. Your soul is fully ready to receive the immense blessing, yet your human brain is still running the old survival programs. The universe is handing you the keys to a massive kingdom while your mind is still locked in a tiny room. You must align your physical frequency with your new spiritual reality. The gap must be closed. Before we go any further, I have to tell you something incredible. It is something the elite people who profit from your exhaustion deeply fear. Neuroscientists working very quietly, away from the loud and distracting daily headlines, have finally discovered how to bring this dormant genius brainwave back. They found a way to completely restore your divine genius state. Not through years of silent meditation that most busy people cannot sustain, not through wildly expensive machines that require a clinical setting. They found something far simpler and much more perfectly aligned with your soul. It is a specific sound frequency engineered to gently guide your tired brainwave patterns back to their original divine state. Princeton researchers eagerly studied this amazing biological phenomenon. The brilliant Einstein Center located in Berlin fully confirmed the incredible results. Columbia University found that when this specific brainwave is fully reactivated, it actually begins to quietly influence the people around you. Your beautiful children and your loving partner will feel your new light. It only takes 7 simple minutes of your time every single day, and it begins beautifully working the very first time you decide to close your tired eyes and gently listen to the sound. You do not need any extreme willpower to make it work. The frequency does the heavy lifting for your tired mind. I will tell you exactly what this is called before this message ends. I will show you precisely how to access it today. But first, there is something else you urgently need to deeply understand. You really need to know why your massive final breakthrough has been painfully delayed until this exact and perfect moment. Heaven was waiting for you to become completely untouchable. Your extreme pain was actually forging you into a master of reality. The universe was completely reshaping your soft heart into an incredibly sharp and highly dangerous weapon of pure, blinding light. You are no longer the empath who constantly begged to be understood. You no longer tolerate disrespect, cleverly disguised as simple honesty. You absolutely refuse to accept confusion, disguised as a weird kind of love. Your energy demands absolute respect, without a single word being spoken. Your silent presence alone completely shifts the heavy atmosphere in any room. Weak people can subconsciously feel the massive spiritual authority constantly radiating from your completely healed and incredibly peaceful human heart today. The dark forces are absolutely terrified of your newly awakened state. They realize that you finally understand the immense power of your own frequency. You are stepping out of the dark shadows permanently today. Think about those people who previously drained your bright energy dry. They can clearly see that their old and cruel manipulative tactics simply do not work on your new mind anymore. They try to provoke you, but you respond with absolute and terrifying silence. Your quiet authority is a massive wall that they can never climb over. They are left to drown in their own bitter and miserable poison. The long wait was incredibly brutal, but it was absolutely necessary. You had to empty your hands of the toxic counterfeit relationships. Heaven deliberately made you incredibly uncomfortable in your old life, so you would finally drop the heavy and toxic emotional baggage. You are completely empty and fully ready to receive the pure gold. The divine wealth transfer is looking for a solid and stable vessel. You have successfully become that perfectly stable and incredibly powerful spiritual vessel today. The hidden physical block inside your tired mind is finally being addressed and completely healed by this new, amazing discovery. The missing piece of the complex puzzle is safely in your hands. You just need to walk boldly through the final open door. Do not let the familiar fear pull you back into the dark. But you must stay incredibly vigilant during this amazing final transition phase. The desperate enemy always maliciously sends their absolute worst and most confusing attacks right before the glorious dawn finally breaks. There are specific divine signs that prove your massive miracle is quickly arriving, and there is a fatal trap designed to stop you at the finish line. You must know exactly what to look for tomorrow morning. You must pay very close attention to the physical world around you right now. The universe is actively dropping massive breadcrumbs on your path. You are seeing the numbers 777 everywhere you look today. You wake up and look at the clock at exactly 1:11. These repeating numbers are absolutely not random accidents, because they are direct confirmations from your heavenly angels who are actively guarding your path. The divine numbers mean your new timeline is heavily locking into place. The spiritual world is violently bleeding into your physical reality today. You think about a completely random person and they instantly call your phone. You ask God for a clear sign and it appears in minutes. Your deeply suppressed intuition is finally starting to wake up again, and the broken receiver inside your tired mind is catching the very first signals. You are suddenly feeling a very strange sense of peace. You look at the toxic drama that used to completely destroy your day, and you feel absolutely nothing but pure, quiet detachment inside your heart. The things that used to trigger your deep anxiety just bounce off your energy shield. This quiet numbness is actually your profound spiritual mastery, taking complete control over your tired nervous system after years of endless panic. Your energy is changing so rapidly that other people can feel it. Total strangers are suddenly smiling at you for absolutely no earthly reason. But the toxic people in your daily life are acting incredibly erratic and strange. They can subconsciously sense that your powerful energy is leaving their low frequency behind. They are panicking because they can no longer access your beautiful light, and they realize their manipulative hold on you is completely broken forever. Do you feel that massive shift happening in your heavy chest? The heavy weight of your painful past is literally melting away today. You did the incredibly hard inner work to clear out the toxic spiritual garbage. But before we go to the deepest signs, I have to address something urgent. There is a fatal trap waiting for you right before the glorious dawn breaks, and you will miss it if you look away. The dark elite forces do not want you to cross the finish line. 99% of chosen ones fall for this massive illusion right before their breakthrough. The dark enemy knows they cannot forcefully stop your divine blessing today, so they will desperately try to trick you into rejecting it yourself. They carefully set up a deadly emotional snare on your perfect path to test your resolve. Listen very closely to what I am about to tell you. The deadly trap is the sudden appearance of a toxic counterfeit from your past. Right when your real blessing is standing at the door, an old enemy will suddenly reach out. They will text your phone with a fake apology and a sweet promise. They will loudly claim that they have completely changed their abusive ways, but their black heart remains exactly the same as before. This is the ultimate test of your new quiet authority today. Heaven is watching your response to this fake emotional bait right now. If you reply to their toxic message, you instantly lower your divine frequency. You tell the universe that you are still willing to accept absolute crumbs. Do not reply to that message under any circumstances whatsoever today, because letting your silence burn them is the ultimate proof of your healing. Your silence is the final seal on your massive spiritual graduation, The fake apology is merely a desperate attempt to siphon your rising energy. They do not miss your beautiful soul at all. They just desperately miss the free light you always provided for them. You must protect your pure aura from their filthy hands, because you have suffered far too much to ever go back to that prison. You must bravely say no to the entirely fake and toxic counterfeits. The real blessing does not cause massive confusion in your peaceful heart. God's true provision arrives with absolute clarity and a very profound sense of peace. When your kingdom connection finally arrives, you will just quietly know. There will be absolutely no chaotic drama attached to your massive divine reward. You are standing on the very edge of the promised land. The incredibly long and painful waiting season has officially come to an end. But the broken physical receiver in your brain still needs absolute final tuning. The hidden mechanism I warned you about earlier is the final obstacle. You need the precise physical key to finally override the constant hum of your survival beta waves, and that key is right in front of you. The elite forces are completely terrified of what happens next. They desperately want to keep you distracted with fake texts and daily toxic drama. If you take your eyes off this urgent message now, you will miss the final key. I am about to reveal exactly how to restore your suppressed frequency. The deep truth about your stolen genius is finally ready to be fully exposed today. Brace your tired spirit for the ultimate and glorious revelation today. The heavy chains of your painful past are shattering into a million tiny pieces. The universe is heavily aligning a massive collision of beautiful miracles for you right now. You are finally ready to receive the absolute fullness of your divine inheritance. So pay incredibly close attention to these next few vital words. The waiting season is officially over today. The glorious breakthrough is finally here for you. The question I asked you to hold at the beginning of this urgent message: what if the massive gap is not a character flaw? Here is the absolute answer to your pain. A specific brain frequency called the gamma wave was running in you as a little child at pure genius level capacity. You can finally take your stolen power back. Princeton University has deeply studied this exact frequency. The brilliant Einstein Center in Berlin fully confirmed the incredible science. Columbia University found that when this brainwave is beautifully restored, it radiates outward and quietly begins influencing the people you deeply love. A dedicated team of neuroscientists, led by Dr. Robert Lake in New York, spent years working on this. They finally compressed the full clinical protocol for gamma reactivation into just 7 simple minutes. But before I tell you what they built, let me tell you about 2 chosen people who used it. A tired woman from California had sincerely tried everything. She tried meditation and manifesting and endless prayer. Nothing broke the heavy fog in her mind. After just 2 weeks of listening, she said something completely cleared. The deeply blocked channel simply opened for her. Her struggling marriage quickly shifted and her mind sharpened. She described her new life as completely enchanted. A hard-working man from Texas started using it to improve his business focus. 2 months later, his amazed wife joked that his IQ had suddenly jumped 20 points. The hardest earthly problems he used to lose sleep over started miraculously solving themselves while he slept peacefully. He joyfully said it felt like his brain was finally running on what it was always supposed to run on. That is the exact miracle that Dr. Lake and his dedicated team built. They finally call it the Genius Song. It is absolutely not a simple meditation app. It is not a generic sound frequency you find online. It is a 7-minute audio track using advanced brain entrainment technology. It uses the exact same underlying biological research that Princeton and Berlin and Columbia validated. It is carefully compressed from 1 full hour of clinical protocol into something you easily do at home. You just use headphones and close your tired eyes. That is the absolute entirety of what it requires from you today. You do not meditate or chant or struggle. You simply let the pure frequency do what your brain was beautifully designed to receive. The genius song is simply not for everyone. It is for the chosen one who has already done the hard inner work. It is for the brave cycle breaker who understands that they just need a restored channel. If your spirit strongly confirms this is for you, the path is waiting below. Biofeedback sessions to restore this divine state cost hundreds of dollars per hour in a cold clinical setting. An in-home biofeedback machine runs thousands of dollars. What the Genius Song delivers in 7 minutes is available to you today for a fraction of its true value, and 4 powerful bonuses come directly with it. You receive an audio designed specifically for your beautiful children. You also receive the original prosperity text that the secret was secretly built upon. You get a guided visualization and a powerful daily habits guide built to permanently sustain the gamma state. Here is the hidden truth about your waiting. The divine provision that God arranged for you is not entirely new. It beautifully arrives as something you finally recognize. A completely suppressed brain misses the recognition entirely. A gamma-restored brain receives the blessing at full depth. What has been placed in your physical path for this glorious season is already there waiting. The chosen one who restores the receiver does not magically receive something completely new today. They finally see what was always there waiting for them. Endless waiting is absolutely not neutral. The beautiful divine arrangement is already in motion. Do not frantically look for this on YouTube or Spotify. The fake tracks circulating there have no brain entrainment encoded. They carry the fake name because the barrier to copying it is literally zero. The only authentic portal is through the link placed in the description and the pinned comment below. The loving universe requires no risk from you. If you do not feel the massive shift, every penny is returned to you. That is a pure energetic exchange governed by absolute trust. The link is in the description and in the pinned comment below. The physical tool is absolutely not the final destination. The tool simply restores the receiver so the divine destination can be recognized when it arrives. God does not require you to purchase anything to be loved or chosen. What was just described is simply one beautiful way the receiver is restored today. Whether that specific path is for you or not, the absolute truth of this urgent message belongs to you. Now let us go much deeper into what is actively waiting for your soul. You are standing on the very edge of absolute glory today. The powerful spiritual forces are violently shaking the heavens to bring your ultimate reward down to earth. You just need to hold your quiet authority for one more moment. The heavy chains are completely broken, and your pure light is finally free to shine across the world. You are no longer the deeply wounded empath. You do not beg the cruel world to understand your pain anymore. The brutal crucible of pain has finally forged you into the completely untouchable master of your own glorious reality. From this exact divine moment on, your massive energy demands absolute respect without a single spoken word. You do not ever need to loudly defend your pure truth. The toxic narcissists can blindly stay in their comfortable darkness while you walk boldly into the brilliant light. You used to apologize for taking up space. You actually brought all the light into those dark rooms. But those terrible days of people-pleasing are completely over for you today. You now carry a very quiet and terrifying authority that makes weak people incredibly uncomfortable. They look at you with total fear. They finally realize they can absolutely never manipulate your kind heart again. Your beautiful silence has become a massive, impenetrable wall. You are divinely shielded from their toxic poison today. Look at how far you have walked completely alone. You survived terrifying spiritual attacks. Those dark attacks would have entirely destroyed an ordinary human being, And you did not just survive the brutal storm, because you actually became the powerful storm yourself. The jealous enemies who plotted against you are violently watching everything crumble. A glorious table is being beautifully prepared for you in their absolute presence. The heavy chains of your painful past are completely shattered on the cold ground today. You can literally feel the new frequency aggressively humming inside your tired chest right now. This is the exact divine frequency of absolute and total spiritual victory. You are stepping beautifully into the timeline you were always meant to completely rule with quiet grace. Every single fake and toxic connection has been permanently severed by the loving universe. God has violently cleared your path of all dangerous hidden obstacles. The incredible generational wealth you have been waiting for is finally flowing into your new timeline. It is moving towards you with absolute effortless ease and perfect divine timing. The universe is actively aligning a massive collision of beautiful miracles for your tired soul right now. You no longer have to chase after love or money or basic human respect. The things you deeply desire are now actively chasing you because your frequency is perfectly matched to the kingdom of heaven. You are a human magnet for miracles. All those incredibly lonely nights when you cried out to a silent heaven were never ever wasted. God was simply emptying your hands so you could finally hold the massive blessing coming your way. You are completely ready to receive the absolute fullness of your divine inheritance today. The heavy winter is permanently over, and the beautiful spring has finally arrived at your door. You must boldly claim your glorious reward without any lingering guilt or familiar fear. You absolutely deserve every single beautiful thing coming to you. The dark elite forces have completely lost their cruel grip on your beautiful mind. They can never force you back into their low-frequency matrix of endless daily panic. You have completely broken the heavy generational curse for your entire family bloodline today. The future generations will deeply thank you for your incredible spiritual bravery. You faced the terrifying darkness completely alone. You emerged as a brilliant weapon of pure divine light. For the chosen one whose spirit deeply confirmed what was described earlier, the path remains fully open in the description and pinned comment below. That is the absolute last time it will ever be mentioned today. What carefully follows right now belongs entirely to your glorious spiritual ceiling. You must firmly lock this massive blessing into your earthly physical reality. You must bravely claim your divine inheritance before the jealous enemy tries to desperately steal it away tonight. The deep darkness has completely retreated behind you in absolute terrifying defeat today. The dawn of your new era is shining its brightest rays onto your beautiful spiritual crown. You must fully accept this divine validation and never look back at the broken past again. God is eagerly watching your physical response in this exact beautiful second. He actively wants to see if you are truly ready to hold the massive wealth. You must quickly prove your hands are completely open to receive the miracle. If this fiery message has reignited your powerful faith, do not keep this great blessing to yourself. There is another beautiful soul out there bleeding in the dark. They desperately need a pure guiding light today. Share this urgent message with them to actively multiply your own massive blessing tomorrow. Sowing the pure seed of hope today is activating the ultimate anointing on your own life. Type the word Amen down in the comments to permanently seal this glorious reality right now.